And welcome back to your morning catharsis. I'm your host, Matthew Witten,
I'm David.
also known as Every. Oh my God, you little.
Hey, I know. I had to butt in.
I'm David.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
This is MZX987, and we got
How's it going?
we got with us AZD0wN.
Hello.
Also known as Zach.
Hi.
Zach. Or Zatch, like Zatch Bell.
Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
you're
God,
the
I love
fir-
that
you're
fucking
the-
anime.
Okay, so you're the first person to ever actually put that together.
What?
Because a bunch
I
of
always
people,
wanted to call you Zatch, but I was worried to
a
take
bunch
offense
of
to it.
people actually, they're like, oh, you spell it with an H. It's like Zatch, and I'm always waiting for somebody to
Say
mention
Zatch.
Zatch Bell.
Zatch Bell,
Because
Such a
apparently
good fucking
nobody
anime.
knows what the fuck Zatch Bell is.
Oh, my-
Such a good fucking anime.
My brothers really liked it.
Zatch Bell was amazing.
I mean, I watched it here and there. I never really watched all of it, but it looked
Right.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a good one. So, we're here with AZD0wN, and AZD0wN is going to be making our intros here and
I
there.
thought I thought it was a clone of him or something. I was thinking,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will clone him.
Yep.
And he is what I would like to call an audio engineer, or
Kind of.
better yet, a music creator.
I do music.
let's just go with music person.
Yeah,
Music person. That's a good one.
music.
title.
I think audio engineer sounds a little too fancy.
Sounds like you need a few degrees for that.
Yeah.
Will be the PC title, music human.
Music human.
PC title. Music Monkey.
Yeah, music monkey.
Yeah. Oh,
Sounds
God.
great.
It's just give an ape a synthesizer and see
some
what he
Fruity
produces.
And eventually, he will recreate. Wait,
But Beethoven.
that one.
Yeah. That one you were trying
Beethoven's
to think of a classic.
Wait,
Yeah, no, you'll hear.
Like Sebastian Johann Bach.
Yeah. Shit.
He just slams on a fucking keyboard, just and these people are just kind of like, what is happening right now? Some scientist walks in. This is my experiment.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
I'm trying to see if an ape will recreate music.
Well, it's like the put 1,000 monkeys in a room with 1,000 pens and 1,000 or 1,000
typewriter,
typewriters,
and eventually, yeah.
they will rewrite Shakespeare.
Oh man, that one's a classic.
Yeah.
Yep.
We should. I mean, I think they may have done it. I have no idea.
that a
Probably didn't work.
We should
There
find
might be
out.
some stock footage somewhere.
Oh yeah.
It's just
I'll look for
stock footage. I could see it cutting
Or not-
to like
or not
like
stock footage, but like
security camera footage of just a 1,000 monkeys in a classroom just throwing shit over.
fucking beating the fuck out of each other because one of them's the alpha male and they're just trying to fucking assert their dominance.
Are we gonna have MZX here put in a clip of monkeys throwing shit at a window and
Sure, why not?
screaming obscenities?
Yeah, why not? That would be funny.
We can make that happen.
Yeah.
We can record some monkey sound effects and overlap it and shit.
Or just get an actual monkey.
Yeah,
I can rent a monkey
Oh
Yeah.
God.
and it can make noise.
I have a dog.
Chimpy.
Rent a dog. Chimpy, yeah.
If she
That's
farts,
standard.
I am so sorry. You're in direct line. Her butthole's right next to your leg.
Yep.
Be prepared. You'll puke.
Oh God. We
yeah.
are in a rather small room with not very much airflow happening right now.
No, we're
It's,
gonna lose oxygen by the end of this.
Yeah,
We'll die.
So if we start acting loopy, that's probably why. I had to turn off my fan because
That's
our
just
microphones, our high grade recording mics,
Our great microphones.
are gonna clearly pick up that fan. So.
I'm sorry, gas is expensive.
Oh no, that's fine. We weren't worried about that.
Wait, what?
He's gonna bring over his mics.
Eventually, I'm gonna bring over my
Yeah,
all of my recording stuff, so you guys can use that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, today's
tell us more about yourself.
Oh God.
You don't have to be very extensive about
What's-
it. We've already described that you're a music monkey, so
Yeah, what's to say? I'm a nerd. I'm a scrawny little fuck.
it's near scrawny little
I mean,
fuck.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
You make chiptune music.
Yeah,
like game music, basically.
Yeah, I love video game music. I love chiptune. I make a lot of electronic stuff, but I play some traditional instruments as well.
Yeah,
Guitar, a little bit of banjo, mandolin,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. I figured you would actually kind of be interested in this. The first band that I ever played in was actually a bluegrass band.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Hell yeah! I love
So,
playing banjo. So
that's
banjo's the bomb.
that's where all of that started, and I like
Hell yeah.
fast music.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
That's just because when you get a bunch of old people and a teenager who's learning how to play guitar
Yeah.
in a group to play bluegrass music, and all of these older guys have been playing music for their entire fucking lives, and then you get this kid in here who's just trying to keep up, and by the end of 2 songs, you're like,
Yep. Just remember, kids, when you hear banjos playing, run.
paddle faster.
Paddle faster,
right.
Banjos. I wish we actually had a banjo in here right now.
Yeah, right.
We're
Oh
fucking
my
bolted
God.
out of this room.
The funny thing is like the only song I know how to play well on banjo is Dueling Banjos from Deliverance. So,
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
yeah.
But yeah, you can expect to hear his stuff in the future. We're definitely going to put it in. I know we have a Christmas episode coming up this year, and it's going to be with a very special guest that I don't want to announce yet, so keep it tuned for that.
Holy mackerel.
And it'll also, I can't guarantee anything for y'all, but we're going to try to make it our first actual video podcast as well.
Ah, that would be cool.
When are we doing that?
Sometime
Christ Mass?
near December, yeah.
Okay. Wait, we need a camera though.
I mean, yeah, that's why I got a webcam, man.
I was gonna say I have a GoPro if you want to record.
That
it.
might be better than the
Well,
webcam.
well, the thing is our guest will be going over Skype because he is living in Chicago.
oh, okay, yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
going to tell any more because I don't want
You know,
to
we can still do audio. I don't.
Yeah,
we don't
but-
necessarily have to have. But I guess we could do that.
I mean, people
If
really...
anything, you could stream it.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, for sure. It's just people I know were like, hey, you ever thought about doing... Because we're... I'll bring it back. Speaking of this, we met a lot of you at RetroEX, and that was a lot of fun. That's where we met AZD0wN. Well, actually, met AZD0wN before RetroEX, but still. Point being is that we had a lot of people show up, and they were like, hey, do you ever think about doing anything with video? And I was like, we had talked about it, but we never really got further into it.
It's not something we don't have we don't nececessarily have the money for, because even if it was just a webcam, you wouldn't appreciate the quality necessarily.
Please donate to us.
Everybody always wants face cam for everything.
Yeah. And we'll start there.
But now you left him out of context for saying that.
It's okay. We do that a lot.
Yes, we do.
If you all want to know what else we're saying with all the cutouts and censorships, all you got to do is come see us and visit us and talk to us and shit, and we'll actually tell you.
Yeah, because we're very lonely.
But we don't post it because we don't want to offend people.
Yeah.
But we do love you, so if you have a thick heart and don't take shit to...
A thick heart and thin skin.
THICC, thick heart.
Thick heart. All right.
Thick. That girl heart thick.
Yes, because when I walk by and see a woman, the first thing I think of is she's got a thick heart.
What that heart do?
What that heart? What? How does it pump that blood? It'd be a thick heart.
Thick as fat. THICC, thick.
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 There we go.
But,
Lovely.
yeah.
Yes.
We had a lot of y'all come out to RetroEX. That was a lot of fun. For the ones that did join us from RetroEX, you got a special little ID tag in our Discord chat as RetroEX 2018. Yeah. And, so congrats to you all.
And you guys, maybe if you showed up Friday, you got to see me make a fool of myself on stage. So
No, you did great. That was pretty fucking awesome.
that was my first time ever doing that on stage.
Yeah,
So,
and you killed it. So.
I hope so.
You looked like you've done it a million times. So.
I have, just
crazy.
in my bedroom.
Yeah. Well, see, the great thing is, like, in your mind, you're like, oh, fuck, and all of us are like, dude, this guy's awesome.
Yeah.
No, the whole time,
man.
like I'm sure I kind of looked like I was doing fine, but in my head, the whole time I was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Freaking the fuck
I feel like I could have sensed that. It was really weird. I was like, man, he doesn't look too he doesn't look all in there, but he certainly is. It certainly is amazing what
it's
I'm
hard
listening
to get
so.
into it because like I don't dance very much. The most I do is just kind of like move to keep myself in time with the music.
She fart?
Yeah,
Yeah, got him.
For it.
bastard.
No, I'm just gonna do that number.
Yeah,
Before it gets
all right,
bad.
just wait for the vomit.
Yep.
Okay.
So as you all know, I have a 13-year-old Boston Terrier, and Boston Terriers already are gassy, but with age
The
comes
equivalent
even
of
more
mustard
gassiness.
gas.
That's right. I was gonna say something, but that'd have to get censored out.
No, it wouldn't. Do it.
Well, say Hitler fucked up when he didn't use her gas.
Come on now.
Jeez. Hey, Saddam was the one with the mustard gas.
That's true. Yeah. That was crazy.
Hey, let me correct you in your history here. Saddam.
Right.
No, the sad thing is Hitler's actually seemed to work pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe cut that one out.
No, this is history. I don't know if I should cut it out. That just,
it's true. You
makes
learn
sense.
this in school.
That's
Really,
fair.
if you're offended by the truth,
Those who forget their history are doomed to repeat it.
yeah.
It's true.
Don't forget about Hitler.
So some,
History with
somebody
AZ
will hear
Down.
this podcast because they lost all documentation of it, and they're like, "Oh wait,
Right.
there was this guy named Hitler."
If
yeah.
this is the podcast that humanity started from scratch from,
Oh my
I
god.
think I would be a little worried.
We'd be fucked.
I would love to see that.
They'd be like, what the fuck is a space bear?
Yeah, right. Greasing a space bear?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to grease your space bears or else you will die.
That's a
It's
euphemism. It
impossible to
sounds like a
wrestle.
euphemism. It really does.
Oh, yeah.
Greasing
Hey.
your space bear.
Grease up them space bears.
Lube them up or else you're going to lose that fight.
Yeah.
So, you would care to explain to us how you came up with your name, AZD0wN?
Easy. Oh man. Okay. Have I told you this before?
I don't think you have. We've all explained ours.
So yeah. So this is it's kind of stupid, honestly.
It can't be that bad.
So in high school, I took a Photoshop and web design class, and
Gnarly.
in Photoshop there was so like when working with text, there's like the little toolbar that pops up and it's got all
Right.
the different buttons that you can like choose different things to do to the text.
Right.
One of them, I'm pretty sure what it did was chose whether or not the text was oriented horizontally or vertically.
Right.
And on that button was the letter A, the letter Z, and then an arrow that pointed down.
Easy.
And
You
I
know, it's
looked
funny.
at it.
It's funny. I was actually thinking that
Yeah,
too.
I looked at it and I just said it out loud. I was like, AZ down.
That's
I
a
kind
good
of like the
name.
way that sounds.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
cool.
I checked like every website ever, and
Yeah.
nobody had thought of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's me now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got it's kind of how it came up with mine. I just like the Latin word every and the way it looked. So I just came
That
up
is
with it 'cause
pretty neat, yeah.
Well, I mean, it also stands for the fact of like everything I do a little bit of everything. I'm an ace of all, I'm a jack of all trades, and as you know, I mean, you've learned come to learn that, but yeah, I mean, I think I looked it up, and there's only one thing that's actually called every, and the way I actually spell it, and I forgot what it is. It's a company in another country. It's an IT company. It's in the Nordics.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, software publishers company. So please don't sue me. I spell it differently.
Yeah, you put the
I put an apostrophe in there.
thing in there.
Yeah.
It's like suing somebody for a name. That's come on now.
Yeah. I used to actually work IT, so I feel you guys. I love you. So
Love
You're
you.
doing great things up there.
yeah.
Gordon and Yorick.
Yeah.
Nordic names.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure I just spoke directly to somebody that works there.
Yeah, Yingvild.
Yeah.
God of what is that? God of
God of War.
No, that's the I think. Fuck, I forgot what Yingvild is.
All right.
Oh well. Anyway,
It's God of War is Thanos.
Yeah,
that's right. You're thinking of it.
gotcha.
Yeah.
you're thinking a long ways off, buddy.
think that.
But yeah, so the only thing I have ever put AZ down in when signing up for it that it was taken was fucking PlayStation Network.
Oh shit.
So I had to pull out the real AZ down.
Hey, the real
Yeah.
Every. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
mine-
people put Every in, so I don't know why.
Mine was a similar scenario. Nobody's ever really used mine except in Rockstar.
Yeah.
Like for GTA 5 when I first signed up, like, who the
Yeah.
fuck thought of
Yeah,
this
yeah.
username?
Yeah.
And then I just put an underscore before it, and that's like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm going with now on
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
Rockstar.
So I mean, hey,
Whatever.
if you guys want to add me on shameless plug, if you want to add me on Xbox Live, it's the real Every.
Yeah.
I don't have an Xbox.
Don't bother adding me on PlayStation Network because I don't fucking play anything on it. I just use it for YouTube.
Him and I are more like Switch players and
Yeah.
like retro game players. I play the Xbox now recently just because I got back into Halo. As some of you may know, I actually grew up playing Halo competitively.
Huh.
But yeah.
Oh, speaking of games, do you stream?
I used to. I haven't done it in about a year.
Oh damn, we could have shamelessly plugged you.
Yeah, we could have.
Go for it. I might get back into it eventually.
Yeah.
By the way, AZ down is the letter A, the letter Z, D0wN.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
That's kind of how I
That's-
get away with having it everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, that's how a lot of that started.
Yeah.
Those types of names with letters.
Lead
numbers.
speak.
Speak,
Yeah,
man.
lead speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how people get away with
It's
it.
it's funny when they
1337.
first started that it didn't take them too long to realize what they were saying, but initially people were kind of what is this, and then I guess it got translated pretty
Random
quickly.
string of numbers and letters.
Early on, you know.
It vaguely looks like words sometimes.
Yep.
Vaguely.
You get it at actually pronouncing it, reading it. So. Yeah. But yeah, going back to RetroEX, it was a lot of fun. 3-day event for the ones of you that had missed it, which is kind of shitty because I was hoping to see a lot more people. But hey, it was pretty good.
Well, first year
really good.
events. I mentioned it before. First year events are just.
Honestly, for the
We did
first year of the
really
event,
good.
you guys did awesome.
Yeah.
Saturday, I think we sold over 180 tickets.
Yeah.
and that's good for a first year.
We did better than some other place. I can't remember. Somebody said that we did better than
Oh yeah.
some other.
I don't know if we should talk about that, but
well. Anyways,
it's. I mean, were they first year too?
I mean that wasn't their first year this year. No,
Okay.
but we did better. I mean, we could just always.
We're not trying to bash other people. I just want to state.
No.
That's one thing I think we should probably censor as just the name. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'd rather not get retrograde in trouble.
That's fine. But,
All right, fine. Me censor that.
Yeah. Censor that.
Censor me saying.
Censor.
No, don't do that.
But yeah, no, we killed it. We had like LARPing and RC racing and a bunch of chiptune music.
Chiptune after parties, which were lit as fuck.
Yeah, I got to I had to miss him, but Awesome Force. I really wanted to go see Awesome Force. He's awesome. Give the name.
Such a cool.
They're giving the name.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I wish I could buy their thumb drive. I've got to do that payday. But
thumb drive.
they got their thumb drive that you bought.
Oh yeah.
There's the thumb drive with 600 plus songs on it. Every single
I've yet to listen for like 7 years. I think is what it was, or past 7 years of work.
Hell yeah.
I got to talk to them. They were nice people.
Right.
Awesome people. I was tempted to buy other stuff there, but I was like, no, just the flash drive.
Yeah. You all should check them out.
I got a flash drive. I got shirts.
I was tempted to buy a shirt. I really was.
I got everything that they had at the table.
Hell yeah.
I'll buy you out.
But I mean,
yeah, you guys should all go check them out. They're really great. They make really good chiptune music. They're based around Kansas City, aren't they?
No. So Chiptune=Win, which is the guys that kind of handled all of that, is a worldwide organization. The guys that run it, I can't remember off the top of my head where they're based out of. But, there's literally people that contribute to these albums from like every country on the planet.
Right.
There's actually a map on the Chipwin website that shows like chiptune friendly locations and
dope.
It's a gateway to
chiptuners everywhere.
It's a gateway to engaging with others. Really, that's what they told me what that website was. Mm-hmm. It's just kind of an opening.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and also like you guys got to keep listeners got to keep this in mind. Like these are people that play this music on like fucking Game Boys.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, a lot of it's
I have
creative.
LSDJ is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I've messed with it before.
Fun.
Fun.
So basically, chiptune is music that is made with video game hardware or software. So a lot of people use LSDJ and Game Boys. But, there's all kinds of stuff.
Because you're literally utilizing the 4 channels that it's capable of playing.
Yeah,
like,
my dream setup is to modify a Sega Genesis and use the frequency modulation synthesis chip that's in it for music.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
It's such a recognizable sound, and I go crazy.
Yeah. It is
so crazy for a good Genesis soundtrack.
They do have VSTs that try to emulate that as close as possible.
Yeah,
you ever looked into that?
Yeah, I've downloaded a couple of them, but some of them are old and they don't really work with the new FL stuff.
Yeah, they do not. They do not. Hooking things up is a bit of a pain.
Yeah,
right.
Without using their native stuff, but even that doesn't really work too well.
Yeah,
so
honestly, most of the stuff I work with these days is like analog synths and like actual physical synthesizers.
Right.
I should have brought it. I have a MIDI controller. It's like the Novation Launchpad Pro. Is what I have.
Hell yeah.
I have a picture somewhere.
Yeah.
If I pull it up, I'll show it to you. But it's something that I got because I thought, I need a MIDI controller because I'd love to be able to. I'm not good with live stuff, but being able to play something and use something that could play clips or stuff like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't work natively with FL Studio though. It works with Ableton.
Yeah, you have to backdoor it. And, you could work on like finger drumming and stuff. Do like some Sean Wasabi shit.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if I can find it though. Let's see if I can find the picture. As a reminder, I'm gonna cut this out too. If we're silent or if we're trying to say stuff, we can take as much time as we need if you guys want.
Yeah.
And,
I was gonna go over some games that are upcoming.
So, yeah.
Okay. Our video game segment.
Get some news.
Yeah, some news.
Okay, so here's
a new little soundtrack for that.
Northeast, west, south. Yeah.
News.
Wait, where's the OP? I can do that. Real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Well, I just got this recently too, just to control stuff. So
yeah, that's cool.
Knobs and sliders and knobs,
knobs and switches and sliders and
my
sliders.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh what?
You guys want to talk about video games?
Sure.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I want to talk about video games.
Video games section.
Video games
The video games.
We should enter a little sound bit here for this.
I can probably like actually chiptune you something.
Hell
and
yeah.
Send that to you.
Hell yeah,
for that.
please.
Just
That'd
a
be
little
awesome.
like stinger.
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, so upcoming.
Do a horror movie. Place one here. Place
yeah.
place one here now.
Pull the curtain back. Just like instead of a
Carrot.
knife,
It's an NES cartridge.
yeah.
Fucking
Click, or it's like fuck.
Yeah.
It releases it.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite kill you
Shit.
properly.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta blow the dust out of this.
Yeah. So, upcoming video games coming out soon. September 28th, Dragon Ball FighterZ. I'm only going to go over the ones that we actually like, because fuck other games. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm a big fighter fan. I know you don't know shit about this, Dave. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm like listening.
Yeah. If anybody knows about Dragon Ball Z or any of the Dragon Ball stuff, they have fighting games ever since the dawn of Dragon Ball, and they've been all fucking great.
My favorite one, if not only for just saying the entire name as fast as I possibly can, was for specifically the Wii version, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
I knew
Holy
you were say that,
fuck.
DBZBT 3.
You should get really close to the mic and say that shit.
DBZBT 3.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was a good fighting game.
Hell yeah.
Like 3, it was it wasn't the like side scroller like what? Like Street Fighter style, it was like 3D.
Yeah.
Fighter.
Yeah,
It
the
was
camera
cool.
would rotate around the map as you fight. Yeah, that was my shit when I was a kid. I loved playing DBZ. Just a lot of like I loved playing Boo,
Yeah.
King Boo. And
Majin or
Majin. Yeah.
Okay.
I also liked Trunks.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Trunks.
I think you said Trumps for a second there.
No. Build walls around my enemies.
Yeah.
There's enemies like that in Diablo.
I mean, there's fucking Fortnite. So shoot each other, build walls. It's Trump's favorite fucking game.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He is a meme lord.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For the
Who
sports,
isn't really?
Yeah, I know, right? For the sports fans, we got FIFA 19 coming out. I know Keenan's excited about that, or also known as that kid who's dope. He is very excited for FIFA 19. I don't know who wouldn't be if you're a fan of any types of sports games. FIFA's huge.
I mean, I've heard of it, but
Yeah,
I'm...
FIFA's always a big release.
I don't know. Is NBA coming out? I don't know. NBA's another big one.
2K?
No, NBA Live 19's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 2K19. Isn't that coming out? Or I think it already came out.
2K19 is out, I believe.
Yeah. NHL 19's coming out, and it's already out. Fuck, I missed the release.
Hockey.
Yeah, I love me some hockey. See, if you like hockey, you're right, and if you don't like hockey, you're just
Oh, yeah. You
ultimately
like
wrong.
that hockey sport there, eh?
Yeah, I do love it.
One
could consider me a frostbitten hosehead.
Oh. Fucking Weird Al.
Yeah,
Canadian idiot.
that's right.
Yeah.
Oh my
I want
gosh.
to be a Canadian idiot.
Oh man. Weird Al's awesome.
Another big one that I'm excited for, September 27th, is Life is Strange 2.
Wow, I didn't realize that game was getting a sequel.
Yeah, it better. It was fucking great.
I haven't played that.
Right, a lot of people love it.
I haven't either, but I've seen a lot.
Is it a horror?
about
Is it a horror game? I
No,
can't remember.
no.
I'm thinking of some other game.
It's a strongly story-based game.
Okay.
It's got a lot of lore and all that. It's really
Gotcha.
cool.
Apparently it's kind of weird.
I like games
is.
that I like games that seem to ditch certain things and favor something else more than anything else. Like some games may graphically look nice, but they might not have a purpose. But in terms of graphics, they look amazing. Or quite the opposite. The graphics are not really the best or what you'd expect, but story wise is amazing.
Yeah, something that has like incredible graphics for the time and has absolutely no story and crap gameplay. Something like
Call of Duty.
Skyrim.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's amazing, but
Call of Duty.
but the gameplay.
Yeah,
Marge.
Marge.
Marge. Where's the game, Marge?
Only eggs will sustain me.
God damn it. Fuck.
So I was right, or we were right. NBA 2K19 came out on the 7th of this month.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Just barely missed it by a month.
Like,
A month?
Almost.
Almost. Spider-Man also came out.
Spider-Man, yeah.
I've been watching my brother.
Oh,
play it.
wait,
It's fucking amazing.
the new Spider-Man game. I
It's
think I saw a
for PS4
YouTuber
only.
play that.
A lot of people
Looks
did.
very good.
Yes.
It's fucking
I
awesome.
was blown away by the E3 gameplay trailer.
I thought you said boned away.
Yeah, he was boned away by
yeah.
somebody at E3.
That's what it said.
Somebody at E3 boned him away.
He was like, oh.
Have you seen the new?
While he was
what's
watching the trailer.
kid's name that's playing Peter Parker right now.
Oh,
what's his? Tom Holland.
Yeah, I
he's
think so,
cute.
Yeah, Yeah, you like him? He's cutie. Yeah.
He's a real kitty.
He's a real cute one. Oh.
Look at him.
I guess for anybody that likes Destiny 2's DLC Forsaken came out this month, 20 days ago. But I mean,
that's nice.
It got brushed over.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's cool, I guess. But,
it's not
as
my
far
favorite.
as major releases, that's about all.
I'm more excited for next month.
Yeah.
Smash Bros.
Dude, shut your mouth.
I got an
I'm
invitation.
so fucking excited.
I got an invitation from from a coworker of mine. She said, "You need to come over to my place with like 3 or 4 other people.
Yeah.
And you
Smash
need to play Smash." And I'm like, "All right."
I'm gonna smash my friends.
Yeah.
I mean,
Smash
sure.
Smash Mouth.
Smash their mouth. What?
So President Hoodie, the guy who runs Chiptune Equals Win, is very not happy with me right now because my first official chiptune release after like the last 2 tracks that I put out like 3 years ago is going to be a chiptune version of All Star by Smash Mouth.
Fuck yes. Hell yeah.
Hoodie is pissed.
I can imagine they are not
if
too
you
happy.
If you want to say anything to Hoodie, I suggest you say it now. So you can link it to him and be like, listen.
I love you. I'm not sorry.
Perfect.
Yeah, you hear that, President Hoodie? It's a good name, but he's not sorry. Sorry, man. He's not sorry.
Brandon Hood, I'm coming for you.
Say that closer to the mic. I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you. That may have sounded a little too sexual.
Yeah, that might have
I'm definitely taking that out of context.
Oh, God.
He's coming for you.
Please don't.
Get your fucking mind out of the gutter, you dirty little frostbitten hosehead.
That?
I'm
That was
moaning the
Keenan.
walls. I think they were.
Yeah, Keenan's probably playing Rocket League right now.
No, I'm gonna leave my mind in the gutter
Okay.
Yeah.
because it'll rain eventually.
They all
come
float
down.
down here, David.
It'll snake down into the pipe,
They all float down here.
land on the grass, and I'll pick it right back up and put it in my skull.
They all float.
Float down here.
Georgie?
Hey, Georgie.
I'm so excited for the fucking sequel.
Hell yes.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
I just watched it. I've got it on Blu-ray. I just watched it again the other day.
Yes, it's so,
so
fucking
good.
good.
Speaking of movies, did you hear they made a new like Halloween movie?
Yeah, I'm excited for that one too.
That- I
don't know if
looked
it's
at it, I'm
released
like,
yet or not. I think it's going to.
No, I saw a trailer for it on
Isn't it
YouTube because
releasing
I thought.
on Halloween?
I'd probably.
No, I think so. They said. I think they said on Halloween.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah.
I'm skeptical.
I mean, I'm ready for it because I heard this one is going to be a whole new take on him.
Yeah, no, and
I'm fine with that.
I haven't watched.
I'm comfortable
I'll be
with
honest with you, I haven't seen much of it, but I thought
Right.
it looked amazing when I
Right.
looked at the trailer for it, and I'm like, holy
See,
shit!
I've watched.
I didn't skip the ad like I normally do.
I was
so-
never.
Yeah.
Like
I was like, whoa!
like I was never sheltered as a kid. My parents never like sheltered me from that stuff. So
yeah.
I grew up watching all kinds of shit like that, and
I was.
I mean,
my
yeah.
parents knew
fucking
no.
Indiana Jones used to terrify me, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, but see, like I'm part of the old crew. When it comes to-
What part of it terrified
Well,
you?
that's probably the part where the dude starts shoving his hand into the other guy's chest and pulls out his heart. Oh, yeah.
Dunk, 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 dunk. The fucking bleeding heart.
Yeah, no, that shit freaked me out. But then,
Yeah.
I got older and I got over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
No,
being
yeah,
such
it's
a
the same
pussy.
with my parents. They didn't really they didn't really shelter me from anything like that except South Park. So that was the only thing the
Weird.
only thing I never
Out
watched
of
was
all
that.
things.
I learned though when I watched it one day. I was like,
South Park-
oh, I see.
South Park is bad, okay?
Okay, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay. So.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I want your version of that. Oh, shit, Mr. Slave. Dude, do it.
You shut your mouth, Mr. Slave. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God.
I haven't watched much, but I know one of my favorite ones is like, why don't you suck my balls?
Mr. Gas.
What did you say?
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That is classic.
Suck my balls, Mr. Gasson.
That was a good one.
Suck my balls, Mr. Gasson.
Gets on the intercom. How about you? Suck my balls, Mr. Gasson.
Man, I remember hearing about that in like 6th grade.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you know? Speaking of South Park, though, that they make an episode within a week. That's how fast they output.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
They're so
Well, they've been doing it
quick
for so
about it.
long.
They
Yeah.
used to, so they don't actually make the episodes out of
By
paper
hand anymore.
No. That
It's
pilot
all-
was the only one that was.
Yeah.
Everything else after that was just computer,
Mm-hmm.
and which is cool.
It is cool.
Just the style. It certainly is unique of its
Yeah,
own.
there's
But
God, Matt and Trey, they are hard fucking
yeah.
workers.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were just gonna end it hard.
They
are hard.
hard.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Lord. David and I had a couple of okay, so forgive us, we're Americans, so when it's late at night and we're fucking hungry, we go to McDonald's, okay, because we're broke college students.
Oh shit, it's this story. I love this one.
No, it's multiple stories. So we're about to have to make a whole new fucking segment called McDonald's Time just because of this town.
Or just let's summarize it to like walk-in time or something.
Yeah.
Or no, like
drive-through time. Jesus.
Sure, why not?
Because
we do go to other places
God.
aside
Is it
from
always
drive-throughs.
like fast food?
Yes. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But
Like, I'll think of something. It'll come to me.
It's taking you a minute.
Yeah.
But okay, so so this first time we were waiting in our McDonald's is always busy at night because it's full of college students. They're all high and drunk and they all want food and they're angsty and annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah.
So we're sitting in the drive-thru and we're just minding our own business, and this is the first time around. It's like 2:00 in the morning.
As it usually is when we go there.
So
you do.
Let me paint you a picture. 2:00 in the morning, small town Missouri. And
Exterior, small town.
Fade in, nighttime.
Zoom in, pan in to Matthew and David sitting in the car.
A guy walks in. He looks very cool.
His hair is indeed he slicked back.
He pulls down his shades and says,
I need a burger.
I just need a burger, please.
He says,
I need a burger.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
The lady behind the counter
pulls up-
quivers as she
He pulls up. He pulls down his shades.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, what can I get for you?
I just need
Yeah, can I get a boneless pizza?
you need a boneless burger, please?
serve pizza.
Are you doing the hamster dance over there?
That's a Subway announcer. And after he's all said and done, all you hear is a...
And we're like, what? Was this somebody we came up with a while
yeah.
back? But anyway, let's keep going with the
Yeah,
story.
sorry.
That's actually going to be our segue sound into segueing to other discussions.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
When we build up later on, when we build it later on, we'll definitely iron out a lot of the stuff here. But anyway, let's
back to McDonald's.
Let's do the real story and not fantasize other stories.
Let's get out of the meta.
Back to
Into the beta.
into the beta
And
like
straight
us,
into the release.
white beta males.
Open. Oh god.
So as
You cuck.
Fucking white cis male.
So as I was stating, it's like 2:00 in the morning. We're in a car and like a tiny little hoopty, and we're chilling in the drive-thru.
In the
A
wind.
hoopty.
Yeah, and there's like a bajillion cars around us, and they're full of drunk, annoying, high assholes.
Oh yeah, no.
And,
as it usually is during 2 in the morning at McDonald's.
And this was taking so long, mind you, that a car in front of the lane next to us forcibly made everybody back up. Was about to run into the person behind her, so she could get out, and they made all of us in our lane back up, so she could get out and leave.
Oh, she was on the inside lane.
Somebody in the
she was
back, they were
impatient.
shouting, "You
guess-
can't do this!"
I guess
Yeah,
it's worth
great.
explaining that we have a 2-lane drive-through at our McDonald's.
Or McDouglas.
Yeah, and they were on the inside. We were on the outside
McDiggin.
lane. So
McDiggin. McDick's a lot. So anyway, so we're chilling, and that happens, and then not but like maybe 20 minutes later, shit, you know, we're sitting there this long. We're like finally getting close to the order menu or the order screen, and we see a dude go running over to the dumpster in the parking lot to the right of us, and he squats behind it, thinking he's not seen, drops his drawers, and takes a piss.
yeah,
Wait,
no, we
wait.
we only know this because somebody announced it.
Yeah.
Wait,
he might have announced
so
it.
the guy dropped his
bolted.
pants to squat and pee?
Like, not squat, but like he like lowered himself to try to like hide himself
okay.
behind the dumpster, which did not help because we all seen him still.
Yeah.
And
The inside is 24-hour. Why didn't he just run inside?
actually, no, it's not.
No.
Not anymore.
Ours,
It's not
ours
anymore,
is
no.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, they stopped that.
It is not.
You can't even go in there to go to the bathroom. I think that's what he was probably trying to do originally. But yeah, I guess he just realized he couldn't take it, which, you know, at that point can get you some shit with some police if they catch you. That's public indecency.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, dude runs over there, squats a little bit to try to hide himself. Did not hide himself. Nice drunk guy. And pissed all over the parking lot. And then he comes around back and everybody's shouting at him like some are cheering or people are happy, whatever. And I was cheering him too.
Somebody going, nice dick.
Yeah, yeah. Woo! Man, the thing's shiny. But so then like we're finally like past order and we're like on our way to try to come around the curve, and we see another person that he had apparently known because they were talking to each other during the drive-through line, runs and does the same thing that guy
He's
did.
like, yeah, I'm going to take a piss too. And then he...
says it towards us as he's running by our car. He's like, I'm going to take a piss too.
Yeah, not towards... Well, yeah, towards us, but
The
not
general
directly
audience.
at us. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, woo!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Also note, my past roommate was in front of us too that night. That's pretty funny.
That was interesting. We were trying to do something.
Trying to get their attention, but they wouldn't fucking look behind them. So.
This instance of public indecency was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Thank you for witnessing this. So that's not even the craziest as it gets. The other night we were there and we had pulled through, and there was a dude. The minute we pulled up, there's a guy getting tested to see if he was drunk and driving.
This was what was this, last night?
No, I think it was the night before. Yeah. And
something like that was going on.
And he was getting full on tested, had to do a blow test. They were
field sobriety test.
Yeah,
and
yeah, checking his eyes, making him walk straight.
Yeah, I was trying my best not to pay attention, but
Yeah.
you couldn't help but look.
Yeah.
So
and
there was nothing but to look because the line wasn't moving. But that's okay.
I don't even know if it was good or bad, but the dude passed.
Have you ever tried to walk in a straight line? It's fucking hard, man.
even when you're not drunk, it's just hard to walk in a straight line.
I'm trying to walk in Amy.
It's like I need to take a. I need you to walk in a straight line. They just first step, just fucking fall.
Yeah. As they're trying to say something.
All right, sir, you passed.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't feel like dealing with this.
Right. Fuck.
I'm just gonna write you a ticket.
Wasn't there another story we had?
Nah, not that I can think of.
And good old McDickies.
I was just sitting here just blissfully unaware of what other story we're thinking of.
I'm pretty sure that there's another one.
I don't know.
But
there was another.
People
one.
are assholes in this town.
I've definitely dealt with some weird, the people that do what the fuck are they called? The people that actually work the drive-thru. Talk to you through the speaker thing.
Yeah. They're in the box.
Yeah.
The fishbowl.
Pulled up to the Taco Bell here in town.
Oh yeah.
We pull up, and the intercom turns on. The dude just goes, "Yeah." We're like,
"Oh, was that to us?" Or
we've had something like that happen to us too. Something similar, not at Taco Bell, but they just said something, and I'm so used to them saying order when you're ready.
Yeah.
But no, they're just like, hey, and I'm just like,
was that at us?
I sit there for a solid minute.
Yeah.
Thinking,
trying to process.
All right, look, I was ready to do this, and you just
completely
threw everything out the window.
You fucked
now
it
I'm
up.
stressed.
Right.
Quite literally.
But, so
stressed just because he doesn't say the one line you need him to say.
Right.
Just like,
It's like when you're waiting for your name. When you're waiting for your name to be called in class, you're just like, okay, it's that person. It's that person.
It's supposed to be in order.
Then they call Zach here. Then they get to the next person on the inside. You're like, nailed it.
Yeah, dude, for real. Yeah, I have that.
Or when you're
anxiety.
used to some kind of alphabetical order, but they somehow skip yours, and then only to realize, and
then they come back to you,
and then you're like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, damn it.
God, I'm going home.
Oh, that was awful.
Mom was right. I should have stayed home.
my first day sucked. March.
First day of school bad.
Jesus.
What even?
My first day was horrible.
Mom, I'm gonna go back to school, Mom.
First day bad, no good.
Good, bad.
Bad,
Not
no,
good.
no.
Papa, no go back.
Head in toilet, and they flushed.
No go back.
This is Bubba,
Head in toilet, flushed.
A new character named Bubba. We all love Bubba.
I mean, it kind of just sounds like
fist.
Yeah.
I go to ground like boom.
Like boom. like a sack of potato.
Oh, man. Can you guys tell we're fans of Oni?
Yeah.
I love that guy. We've said it before.
Yeah. There's something about his delivery is just
his comedy's just so
it's bizarre
For a fucking Irishman.
Yeah.
oh come on now.
It's okay, I can say that because I'm an Irishman too. So it's okay.
Hey, I'm
Not from Ireland, but I have a lot of Irish heritage. So.
I've had a lot of Irish in me.
I wish I had a lot of Irish in me.
Is there any kind of stereotype for Irish dick size?
Probably small.
Why the fuck?
Doggies.
Really?
Oh yeah, she's snoring her ass off.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm trying to talk loud enough to drown it out, but
I'm gonna laugh if we get that shit in the background. If we hear her snoring in the background, I hope we keep it in.
I'll try to. Maybe we should just stay silent a moment.
The very first episode of my podcast, we recorded in sort of like a bedroom like this. Just me and my buddy Drew, just like right next to a microphone, staring at it because we didn't know.
Hey, is this good enough?
Oh God, that peaked really bad.
You're peaking. You're peaking the mic. Please stop.
We didn't realize that I had the sensitivity for the mic turned all the way up.
Shit!
And so like you could hear my girlfriend at the time in the living room playing Breath of the Wild.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
What kind of mics did you guys have?
It was just a that one at the time was just
It's just a $5,000 studio recorder.
No, it's just a
with that kind of money, I'd buy a booth with it.
USB microphone.
Oh, that's probably why.
I'm trying to remember what exactly it was. I can't remember, but yeah, we've moved up. Oh yes, Game Boys.
Why the fuck did you distract?
I'm immediately distracted.
What the fuck, man?
I told him I had it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a what do they call these? The opaque color.
It's
transparent, right?
Because
to be opaque means
transparent. Yeah, opaque is not see-through.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It
took me a while to figure that out.
That is the classic Nintendo color Atomic Purple.
Atomic Purple.
Why the fuck did they call it Atomic Purple?
Because
no
Nintendo,
idea.
They're edgy as fuck, bro.
Yeah. They also had a Play It Loud series where everything was just obnoxiously bright colors.
Yeah.
So would that mean that Waluigi's Atomic Purple?
No, because he's not transparent. Thank God.
Okay, that'd be weird.
But then he'd be the
Waluigi. Wah. You see his fucking schlong.
Waluigi is a god.
Waluigi.
Yeah. Why the fuck didn't they add him to Smash?
Oh, he's...
Are they not going to still?
No, because...
They added Wario.
Sakurai hates us.
Yeah. He's like, you guys turn him into memes so you don't get him.
Yeah. He's like,
that's
Sakurai's like, no, you didn't just turn Waluigi into a meme. You turned me into a fucking meme.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Right.
I mean, come on now, really. It's either you
but
like
he said
it,
in Japanese,
you like it or you
and it
hate
sounded
it.
a lot classier.
Yeah.
Of course. You know, they say it in a different language. You're like, oh, that sounds elegant. What did he say? He said, fuck you.
Yeah.
He said, fuck you, white boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, guess what? I can say that.
Fucking gaijin.
Yeah. Didn't Aaron talk about that on Game Grumps?
Gaijin?
Didn't he say...
Probably at some point.
Yeah.
Gaijin just means Westerner.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it
Really?
was him that said it or not, but somebody I listened to on YouTube was talking about how they were in Japan, and they were walking by and they were hearing people talking, and he heard somebody say gaijin, and he was like, stopped and looked at him, and then they looked at him like...
It basically means...
shit.
It basically just means foreigner.
Yeah.
They probably thought... They're like,
it was probably something nice. They're probably like,
well, no. You know, it was probably something that, because they think, oh, you know, he's ignorant, he doesn't understand what we're saying.
Yeah. It's one of the
it just reminds me of another story where it's like, there was just that somebody told me they were a cashier, they knew Mandarin, I think, is what it was.
Yeah.
And they were saying something. I guess they were saying she was rude, and she responded in English to answer them, and they turned and they're like, "Oh my god, we are so sorry." They kind of recoiled a bit because it was like, "Ooh,
that's some shit." Like if you're gonna
insult us in public, well, be prepared and. It's like, either be prepared because you don't know.
Say it in a dead language like Serbian.
Yeah.
They're saying something nobody ever will understand.
It's dumb, dude.
Or just don't say it at all. Really, it's what it is.
Gaelic. Have you ever actually heard somebody speak Gaelic fluently? It sounds like gibberish.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Have you ever heard a deep voiced man speaking Gaelic?
No.
It's the most guttural shit you'll ever hear. You thought Old Norse was pretty deep.
Now, I wanted to learn German for the longest time because no matter what you say, it sounds angry.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Ich habe Wasser und Brot.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
I'm going to cuddle my kitten.
I have water and bread.
I want to cuddle my kitten. It's just something fucking
It's
demonic.
German hospitality. You know, they sound aggressive the whole time, but eventually you learn to figure out, oh, they're just being nice.
Yeah, you just have to be a dick back to them and then get killed anyways.
Oh, okay.
You know where I really want to go visit?
Yeah.
Russia.
I
really want to go to Russia.
Yeah.
And I've seen that they're actually taking real tours in Chernobyl.
Really?
Yeah. I would love to go to that.
Probably the safe areas of Chernobyl.
Yeah, Ukraine. Yeah.
Chernobyl's in Ukraine.
Ukraine. That's right.
Probably the safe areas, not anything close.
Yeah, I was going to say,
obviously.
nothing close to the actual thing, because that's not going to be safe for like all the thousands of years.
Like all the classics that they've announced that are safe, you can go to. And it's just a normal tour now.
You go see the giant rabbits and shit.
The fucking giant Ferris wheel that's just decayed. And
some of the crazy mutations and such. It's just it's kind of horrifying to look at.
Yeah, it's kind of scary to think about.
It's not really what you think it is. It's not like what Fallout makes it out to be. It's not like you're shooting
but
like a cow.
They're people.
But there is like
there are people that said like specifically rabbits. They've seen rabbits that are like the size of a dog.
Yeah, they're deformed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I seen a meme. Speaking of this, the other day, I seen a meme. It was like a sign that said, "Please don't pet the radioactive puppies." And then underneath it is what's his name? He's the guy that does the like all those really funny sounding history videos, like History of the World and.
Bill Wirtz.
Yeah,
that's it.
And it says, it's like, don't tell me to live my life or some shit like that. And I was like, yes. Yes, I'll put
hey guys, just checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Yeah, dude,
I mean,
that one's fucking great.
That one I've heard everywhere. I think everybody likes that one.
Yeah, Bill Wirtz is a legend.
He's interesting. Although I remember for a short period of time he got the attention from like the whole History of the World thing.
How about I do anyway?
Oh, but I do anyway. Yeah, I like that one.
He got a lot of attention from the history of Japan, and then a lot of attention from the history of the entire world.
And then when he started, for a short period of time, when he started making new videos, nothing but those quotes would show up. So, so I feel kind of sorry for the guy because it's just like, all right.
Also, nobody showed him recognition. People that made the memes, they wouldn't really like be like, oh, by the way, this is from...
but unfortunately, it was in a mindset where. A lot of people knew who he was, but for those that don't, try to at least tell them, don't just what the fuck?
You almost killed your dog, dude.
No, I did not. So much booped her on the face of the box.
Recorded that as a dog murder.
Okay, she's got a box skull, so we'll just stack.
Yeah.
Look at that. She got a little square head.
Just like
a blockhead.
It's just like
what's up, blockhead? Oh, you coming to come cuddle? Come here. She's like, oh, I got to stretch though. She just snorted.
Yeah.
Hi. This is why we call her Pig.
Little piggy.
What's up, Pig? Want to be on the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was waiting for her to just go.
What's up, pup? You snoozing over there?
Yes.
You've been on the podcast before. Your little toes tapping on the floor.
Yeah. I heard you walking around.
Yeah.
Jingle jangling.
Aww. Yeah, like all of you that have told us that you wanted to guest in our podcast, Easy Down here listened to us before he was on, so.
Yeah, and...
First dibs!
Yeah. The cool thing is that I actually did listen to the pilot, so I know what to expect.
Yeah.
From episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been awful so far.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. We're waiting to get better equipment. We promise it will happen too, one way or another. If it's rather ours or we go to an actual studio, which we will soon have access to. So.
I mean, if we have to rent studio space for a short period of time,
yeah.
I mean, that could work. We could do that. We just don't know of a studio that would let us do that and say, shit like. No,
you're a fucking piece of garbage.
Yeah. Oh, I know I am, but no, I'm not gonna utter the words because then I have to censor them.
Oh. Man, I wish our
actually, you know what? If anybody else wants to say them, go ahead. I'll censor them.
Oh, you mean like?
All right, thank you. Thanks.
Hey, David, you should say it.
Oh,
okay. Join the club.
You fucking.
There we go.
Oh!
I was gonna say it's fun over here.
You goddamn.
Man, you got a lot of censoring to do.
Oh my god,
that's all right.
It's fun.
Gives me an excuse to add more sound.
Yep.
Yeah. Fun sound effects.
I wish our listeners could.
Let's just say a word that like nobody will know what we say, and then we can just censor that.
Like.
See, see, nobody knows what we just said there because they were censored.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you'll never know them.
You'll never know.
You'll never know.
I wish I could see this.
You have to be here.
I got
the world may never know.
That's right.
Hi, you live in the center of a Tootsie Pop. Let's find out. Sorry.
You gonna play that game? Play that game.
Yeah. It's like the penis game. It's like the penis game,
Penis.
Yeah, penis. Yeah. My neighbors are like, please don't. Please don't.
It's like banging through the wall.
Yeah.
Can you please shut up?
Which is funny because I know my neighbor. I used to work with her. She's awesome. But that's their living room, so I'm assuming they don't give a shit.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
No, but like,
I love you.
Still
we are a nuisance.
It still always reminds me of Game Grumps and Aaron. Just like they whisper penis, and the next thing he says, he just
screams it. Oh, that's what I relate to him. Whenever I was younger, we were back at Oak Grove. Like, I would do that. My friends would be like, "Who's playing this game?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll win." The minute it came over to me, yeah, like, it's my turn. They'll be like, "No, you're last."
I saw an icon on your desktop that I'm very fond of.
What's that?
BeamNG.drive.
Yeah,
I love that game.
It's such a good one.
You
can really only play
doctor,
it unless you have. It's really only you can only really play it if you have a steering wheel controller or an actual controller.
I was gonna say I use an Xbox controller.
Yeah,
and that makes driving for the most part better.
Easier. Yeah, if you play the keyboard and mouse, you're fucked.
Yeah,
you'll just keep spinning out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Are you moaning over here?
I'm just imagining that.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Oh, pupper.
Lots of burps.
Yeah, I'm a very
burpy guy.
I'm a burpy person.
Very gaseous.
You're gaseous.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't fart that much, but
Look at this.
I do.
Well, it's probably because you burp a lot more.
Yeah. Better to come out of up here than down there.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Lay down.
Because at least when I burp, I don't have to worry about potentially shitting myself.
Unless you burp
It seems
so
like
loud, it just vibrates your
It's a
bowels.
gamble,
Yeah,
really.
I burp so hard that it produces a brown note, and I shit myself anyways.
It's the
That
term
reminds me
brown.
of what my dad said. He said he'd love to have it's either a super villain or a superhero, just called Brown Note.
Yeah.
And I love his silly ideas. It's like
His only power is he just goes.
Or no. He actually has he just has this mimetic ability to just
Make
tell.
someone shit
Literally, he
themselves.
said that's the power that he wants is to make people shit on command.
Hell
Seriously,
yeah.
think about it. Come
sounds
on, like
great.
if you're encountering a supervillain, it's like, and they're like, oh god,
Yeah, you're
like seriously,
immediately
what are they gonna fucking
incapacitated.
do? Yeah, like you
Screw
just
kryptonite. Hey, Superman, shit yourself.
Yeah. What's he gonna fucking do?
And that's a super shit. Too.
You think he's so noble, he just has to fight you with shit in
No,
his
but-
super suit?
my dad's
Tony,
ideas are funny.
Where's my super suit? I shitted it!
I shit.
But, no, I loved my dad's idea. I couldn't stop laughing when I first heard it. It was a good one. He had some other silly ideas, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'll talk to him one day. I'll be like, hey, can you tell me these other ideas you had for superheroes and supervillains?
Yeah, no, I love the idea of superpowers that are like they would be super useful if it weren't for the drawback that you have.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's like you
have
can
to trade off some.
you can be invisible for as long as you can hold your breath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Holy shit.
something like that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. No drawbacks, especially because you can't just be given a superpower.
Yeah, exactly. Then it's overpowered.
By the end of
Superman.
the mission, this dude's like fucking lightheaded and just so much lack of oxygen.
You know,
Yeah.
fun fact: if you're invisible, you can't see shit.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, because
No light gets
Yes,
through.
yeah.
Otherwise,
So
you
what
just
if
be
it's
a
just
floating
your,
pair of
Yeah,
eyes.
say what if it's just your floating pupils?
Well, I mean, if you can close your eyes
Well, then wouldn't
and
it be
just
like
be fine, you'd be
wasn't
fine,
that
but you
a-
wouldn't be able to navigate very well.
Wasn't that a
Yeah.
thing? That was the Invisible Man
Yeah.
who
yeah.
used to like wrap himself in bandages and the
Yeah,
trench
yeah.
coat and
To show him
Well, that's
sunglasses
just to
all the
show. Yeah, that's just to show he's there
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
being.
That-
But as,
that's such
as
a
to
good
be able
movie.
to see.
Speaking of the Invisible Man,
Oh
look
fuck!
at that Rankin Bass poster.
Oh wow,
Isn't that dope?
that is awesome.
Yeah.
I saw that earlier. I just wasn't too sure
Yeah.
what it was
It's
about.
got all the names of the originals.
Is he gonna be coming back around town anytime soon?
No.
I just want to meet him, man.
He's such a good man.
I can't believe he. So he was at RetroEX.
Yes.
And I was there. I was there Friday and Saturday. We didn't show up Sunday because
Yeah.
we were dead. But I can't believe I didn't realize that was actually him
right
working
next to
the
my
table.
booth.
Right
Rick
next to you.
Goldschmidt, the historian for Rankin Bass, was right next to my fucking table.
Yeah, I remember going there the on the second day, I think.
Dude,
And you told me, it's like,
I was
dude,
just
Rick
fanboy.
Goldschmidt's like right there. And you
Yeah.
were just you were just like,
Fucking
oh my god,
Mad
and I'm
Monster
like,
Party and
What?
Yeah.
the Christmas Without Santa Claus.
Yep.
Fucking
Obviously Rudolph.
Rudolph the
Everybody loves
Red-Nosed
Rudolph.
Reindeer.
Yeah.
All of those,
Yeah,
man.
he's a historian for the Rankin Bass Productions,
Mm-hmm.
and he makes books about the making of these movies and all the background stuff that he has. He has actually his house is pretty much just a fucking museum for all this stuff. If
I
none of
can
you know
imagine.
who he is and you love those movies, those classic old timey movies like Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman, go.
Yeah.
Look up him. Go look up Rick Goldschmidt on YouTube. You'll see videos of this man. He's an amazing man. He's keeping the dream alive. He's keeping our generation connected with these old movies. And
these
he
fantastic
deserves,
movies.
Yeah, and he deserves a lot more praise than he gets from our generation, because our generation doesn't really recognize who he is.
Yeah.
I've had to explain to a lot of the people I know around me who he is, and they're like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Even me, unfortunately, I've
well,
had.
it's not like it's a
yeah.
bad thing. It's just
Shoot.
learn who he is and cherish it.
I just wasn't familiar with the name, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, and it's more like that, because like everybody knows these movies.
Oh yeah, but they just don't know.
It's more like just that you say the name of the movie and you go, oh yeah.
And what's funny is I get a lot
the
of
association with who was involved with it. See, people, like you said, people tend to know the movies, but they don't know the people behind it most of the time. So when you say, "Hey, I know this man who's behind this," that's when they start linking it. So.
A lot of people are like, "Oh, so he made those movies?" I'm like, "No, he's just an historian."
Yeah.
So he's such a fan of their stuff that he's actually became like kind of a part of their productions almost in a way, and he knows a lot of them and all the directors and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of like, were those actual props at the table as
yeah.
well?
Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah, the man is a god of anything rankin bass. I mean, literally anything. You can actually go to their website too, Miser Bros Press, and they're about to be releasing a new book here soon. So
Sweet.
yeah.
I can't snap my fingers.
You can't snap.
No.
Really?
I think I knew that about you.
I barely.
Yeah, I did know that about you because I always snapped and you'd be like, I wish you would snap.
Yeah.
I can.
Can I just crackle or pop? Is that something else I can do?
Oh,
You can pop if you want.
Like that? That was fucking loud. The only thing left is to crackle. I don't know how to do that. How does you know how to snap and pop, but how do you crackle?
Wring your arms like fucking bubble wrap and.
I can probably really freak you out.
Oh my god!
I can probably really freak you guys out.
I would.
Oh, you want to hear something?
Fuck
listen,
was that?
Listen to this.
God damn it! What do you?
You know what's even crazier? I can see. I thought you were a fart.
He's fucking lifting his right leg over here.
I just fucking.
My dog would have looked at you like, nice.
Hey.
Yeah. Your dog probably would have just like, whoa.
No, fuck this.
He's like, no, I'll get your back.
Right. Anyway,
Run us all out of the room.
That was a good fart sound, by the way.
that's probably
Thank you.
Probably a good way to end this episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
So yeah, I hope you all stay tuned and listen to us future episodes. If you haven't listened to past episodes, please go back and listen.
Yeah.
Go in order.
Do. They're funny. And yes, go in order.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say.
Yeah, in order for you to understand what we're talking about with RetroEX and all that, and Rick Goldschmidt and all that, you're going to have to understand from going from the beginning.
Yeah.
We didn't intend for our podcast to go that way, but it did. And yeah, stay tuned. You'll be hearing tunes from AZD0wN, our good friend Zach.
More than likely.
Zach Bell.
Yeah, that's Bell,
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta actually, fucking make them.
Yeah.
Again, it's
One that we can-
if we don't have it here, then that's okay.
Yeah.
Really,
No worries.
I'm kind of slow on editing these, so
Right.
you know.
And for the love of God, people, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and join our Discord chat.
For the love of God and all that is holy.
For the love of God and all that is holy!
Yeah.
Please, because we want to hear from you. Please ask us questions. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Leave a comment in the comment section on YouTube. I'm not going to ask you to sub and like, because that's some bullshit.
Smash the fuck out of that like button.
Smash the fuck out of that motherfucking like button.
Yes.
No, see, the way I see it is if we earned it, then we get it. I'm not going to ask you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that's fine.
Yeah.
So,
If you like us, like us. If you don't, then fucking
Don't.
a small aside from the ending of the podcast, it's so always hated the trend of at the beginning of the YouTube video, we're going for 50,000 likes on this one,
Smash
guys.
that shit.
It's nearly like cringeworthy.
Oh, it
yes,
is.
can
No,
I get
I
like
immediately-
10 million
I
likes?
click off that shit so quick.
It pisses me off so much.
I've actually unsubbed from people that I've been subbed to for so long since they started baiting for that. I'm like, no.
Well, no, you can blame
not how-
PewDiePie for that.
I can, yeah.
Like seriously,
I mean,
I
now
don't.
that
I
they're
mean,
after-
at the same time, I can't blame them because really, at that point, ads kind of died down. They're not making a living like they used
no,
to.
yeah.
Dude, PewDiePie controls
Well,
YouTube.
I mean,
It's
what's
fucking
sad is a
ridiculous.
lot of these YouTubers have to find outside advertisement in order to get funding. because they're going to demonetize. Like our channel, we're never going to get offered that shit. I mean, we will get offered it, but we're never going to take it.
Thank God for companies like Audible.
Yeah.
No.
Where you can get a free audiobook on us.
We're not sponsored
if you use code
Audible.com
YMC.
No, fuck, don't do that, all right?
You can listen to any free book that you want.
Don't listen to this man.
It's our us.
Okay.
Have fun bleeping that one
How
out.
about you, like, can you not? You fucking...
This is how we end episodes.
Jesus Christ.
This is how we end episodes.
Do you guys mind if I plug myself a little bit?
Yes, go for it. Yeah.
So like I said earlier, the letter A, the letter Z, D0wN. On Instagram is where I do most of my dealings. I have a Twitter as well that I use sometimes. AZD0wN on Facebook if you want. YouTube somewhere sometimes.
We'll post some links in case, because
Yeah.
we know you guys are too lazy to type it out. So.
Right. And for our current intro, thank you. It is what is it? Is it the Inspired Blue Boy?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, go follow that guy. He's great. We've been using his intro because he offered it for free. You're awesome. Thank you. So wanted to shout that out.
Yeah.
Just because I like to thank artists. It's what we do. We support artists and content creators and music.
Oh yeah, we've mentioned this
and all
every
that,
time.
Yeah.
If you join our Discord chat, you can post your stuff and plug yourself.
We'll put a link there too.
Shit post all day.
Yeah. We like memes. Memes are welcome. In
yes.
fact, I think we might actually need to make a channel just for shit posting.
I was
memes.
gonna say
shit posting would be.
In the group chat.
Yeah.
That's like a staple of every normal Discord server. We'll add one of those.
Memes and shit posting. Yeah. I mean, Dave and I have been hooked on the moth meme lately.
God damn it.
Yeah. I can just picture us fading out right now at the end of the episode. Like, even right now as I'm talking.
Is it like a fade out, like at the end of a song that they don't.
You know what I like? You know what I like? Whenever the podcast just ends abruptly.
Yeah.
Like as soon as right in the middle of a sentence, it just ends.
Yeah.
There we go.
It looks like we're working.
Let's just say some random shit until we're ready to start. Why not? Just warm ups.
Yeah, warm ups.
This is just what we do.
Rubber baby bunky bumpers.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Yeah.
He could do the outer
What's
space
it?
one.
Intergalactic proton powered electrical tentacle advertising droids.
Yeah.
Jesus
There we go.
fuck. Yeah.
I was listening to that episode last night on the way home, and you just spat that out, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's good.
It's like I never left the TV.
I think we should start saving our test recordings.
I think what will be in the end.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we will do. I'll be honest with you. I would love to be able to put you know what what?
No.
All right. You know like the Game Grumps do. Yeah, no, I do. I agree with this fucker all the time.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it in post.
The after. Do like the Game Grumps do with like the next time on Game Grumps, and it turns the TV off, and then you hear the shit
We'll just do this random clip.
Yeah. Should we just
or
walk
something
away and
random.
talk in the corner like Game Grumps?
Yeah.
Game Grumps for stealing your shit.
No.
Okay. Let's
Danny
No, we'll just keep going.
Oh, okay.
We'll listen to it later.
All right. Well.
Yeah, fuck it.
Do you want me to start then? Because
I have a stock sound effect. I have like thousands of they're Warner Brothers sound effects. That's where I got the other ones.
Yeah.
I like the clown the clown nose one whenever you said the certain words.
Yeah.
Because I told you guys to stop making it difficult for me. And sure enough, you fucking
listing
just
yeah.
Well, are we ready now? I'll just
No, can we scream?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh!
You want to throw one in or?
Can we do that?
Okay, now that we got that.
What's the goofy scream from like the first?
Yeah, I think I have that somewhere. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh my god, we fucking redlined all of that.
Yeah, you'll hurt my ears later on.
Yeah, you're like, God damn it.
I'm like,
I mean, you do a pretty good job at it.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah.
Can you believe that I'm using just Audacity to do that?
That's all I ever used. I didn't even record in something nice like Adobe Audition, so.
Okay, well, we're already saying shit we should put on the podcast, so I'm going to start it.